why am I the way I am? And once you do that, man, and I've done it. I'm talking about I've had resentment towards my parents, family members, and I had to call these people and have them hard conversations.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you how much weight was lifted off me.
Yeah.
Just because I was willing to have them hard conversations.
Man, speaking of that, I'm glad you said the communication, man. So, you said that because I know it's a lot of kids out there that have problems with their parents and stuff like that, man. Just sit down and have those conversations. Man. As I done got older, and we done had our talks. Sometimes I was having a conversation with my little cousin a couple weeks ago. She was I ain't gonna go and I'm gonna get in trouble. She see it.
Yeah.
But sometimes you gotta look on to the kids. You gotta look on the perspective too of your parents. What did they have to deal with? How were they raised? About that. Speaking on that resentment, how were they raised? What did they go through? What did they go through to put them in this situation for their thinking of how they're thinking and how they're treating you? They might not be doing it on purpose. It might just be how they were raised.
Subconsciously. They subconsciously. Verbal abusive for a reason.
Yeah.
They may be physically abused. They don't make it right.
Yeah.
They're not justifying it. But at the end of the day, it's like a cycle, man.
It's coming from somewhere.
It's coming from somewhere.
Yeah.
And and the more we live in this information age, man, the more we know, the better we should do. So if you know better, do better. And it's just up to us to break that cycle.
Exactly.
So I had to do it with my parents, like they did the best they could with what they had. They couldn't tell me everything about life. Some stuff I had to find out on my own. But from what they knew, they put me in position to succeed. I'm not hungry today. Yeah. I'm in a position now where I can feed my family. And it's mostly based on the principles they instilled in me. So it ain't really about the technical stuff. It ain't about teaching me about the ins and outs of credit and all this stuff. No, they probably one of the most financial literate people in the world now. They taught me how to say, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, be humble, and be pleasant to be around. That have gotten me farther in life than anything that I know.
Yeah.
It's not knowledge.
The foundation.
It's about being a pleasant person to be around, man. Caring about your neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
The person you work beside is in life anybody. Just being a decent person. That'll get you far in life. With people watching you, people see that.
Yeah.
The job I got now definitely was somebody more qualified than me.
Yeah.
But on the interview process, he was kind of cocky.
Yeah.
And me, I was. Look, I'm a sponge. I don't know this, but I can get you the answer later on.
Yeah. Hey, that's and I took that on too because I was listening to what was I listening to? I think I was listening to the book Think and Grow Rich, and it was talked about this before. How Henry Ford was the same way. He didn't know the answer, but he said, "Look, I go find the answer. I don't know the answer." Sometimes, like you said, sometimes you just gotta be humble.
That's it. Be humble. I don't burn no bridges. I keep my resources. Or like I said, I don't know that, but I know who knows the answer.
Yeah.
And that's really the key, man. Just be humble, respect people, and be willing to learn because you haven't arrived yet. There's always room for improvement.
Always. Yeah. Speaking with these kids, a lot of them that's watching this and stuff. I know they're playing sports. Mm-hmm. We both played football. I got my football I wasn't no star or nothing like that, but it really, really helped. Yeah. And today, now what I'm dealing with today. Mm-hmm. Now you, in my opinion, you were a star in high school and stuff. You were pretty good. So dealing with the stuff we dealt with in football, with this running those hundreds, those 100 yards, those gashes, those doing up downs up there, running up and down that hill, timing a mile, all this kind of stuff that we did, all this strenuous stuff that we'd be out there looking at each other like, man, I remember that day Coach Horn said, we got 10 100s. 10? After the whole practice? Come on, Coach. Come on, man. You tripping. We just had we done worked out this whole time in the summertime. We done did all this stuff. Now you talking about 10 100s. And then a lap around the field?
Meant it too.
And meant every last bit of it. Didn't flinch or nothing. Meant every last bit of it.
Right.
Now, speaking of that, how did football, and then you played baseball too. Now, I don't know you played basketball some too. How did all of that transition in dealing with today's stumbles and trials? Because let's say for instance on the football field, whether you get embarrassed by somebody or you get hit hard by somebody or something don't go your way, you got to figure out how to shake that stuff off and get back up.
Yeah.
How did football and baseball and stuff like that, sports, how did the things you learn in sports transition now into your daily life. Because I know with me, a lot of people don't even at work, they don't understand what I be doing. And it's crazy. I'm gonna say, I hadn't told you this, but before every day at work, I don't want to be at work. I don't mind welding wood. I don't mind welding, but who wants to work? Like, so who want? It's something I gotta do.
Want to put it out?
Yeah, I don't want to be there, but I gotta be there. It's what I gotta do to take care of myself.
Exactly.
But before every day, on that football field, a lot of time, I did not want to be up there. But you know what we did every day before practice? Everybody getting their lines and stuff, and then y'all would be in the front. How do we start practice?
We do like wildcat jumping jacks.
Now before that though,
False motivation.
I do that every day. I do that.
False motivation.
I do that. It works.